And if anybody ever ask you, tell them I got them old gambler's blues. Let her go, God bless her, wherever she may be. She can search this wide world over now, Lord, and never found another sweet loving man like. Thank you for coming out. It's nice to be back here. I appreciate you guys being here. It's getting dimmer. This generator won't quite light up the road. My engine only fires on 5 cylinders. We're straining to pull up a heavy load. I'm making 7 on a good day. Everybody gonna have to be patient. Well, I don't really need to go outside anyway. I guess it's always been that way. Situated in the corner, I can see 3 directions from my chair. It's a box canyon apartment in the city. Well, no one can sneak up on me there. I guess it's always been that way. For you to be lonely, I'm just sitting around here all day. Oh, you can stop by when you want. No, sit down with your violin and play. That's what's needed. And I think I might be up to 10. I'm gonna sit on the stoop and watch the traffic. Yes, and I might not never get up again. Oh, I guess it's always been there. Traffic. Oh Lord, I might not never get up again. Oh, I guess it's always been that way. Woo. I'm having eyesight problems, so if I get stuff wrong, it's because I can't see. I can see just fine. It's just, well, all right. I had bifocals, and I tried them for a year, and I tripped over stuff, and I fell off of curbs, and it was hard to drive. I just never got used to them. The eye doctor said, "Oh, you get used to them." And I never got used to them. And I looked at her really closely, and she was not wearing glasses at all. So, I was careful to assess that situation. I'm not 100% sure that you know that I'll get used to these, but you are the professional, and I trust science. So I tried them for a year, and then I went back and I said, I don't like them at all. I'm not used to them. And then she said, well, I don't know if we can take them off, because that sounds like, you might have trouble. Like, I'm having trouble now. And I'm not gonna have trouble. And so, fine. She gave me the regular glasses, and then she accused me of having glaucoma. And then she said, well, I don't know that for sure, because I don't have the equipment to test you. And so I had to go to another doctor who sat me in a chair, like that movie, that Clockwork Orange. That's a terrifying movie. I'm not recommending it. I'm squeamish about violence, I gotta be honest with you. I can't watch violent movies, it makes me feel sick. That movie is very violent. And at one point they strapped this man to a chair and they prop his eyelids open and make him watch movies. That's kind of what they did to me, except I didn't get to watch any movies. They touch your eyes. And after they're done touching your eyes with their hands, then they get a machine that'll touch your eyes for you. They don't have to do it, they get tired, touching your eyes. I don't like my eyeballs getting touched. I really don't. It's not anything I like. So they did that for like 3 or 7 or 9 hours or something like that. I was exhausted. At the end of the time, the guy said, you don't have glaucoma. And I said, what I don't have is insurance. I'm on the hook for all 20 hours of you touching my eyes and making me feel uncomfortable. I mean, you can send the bill if you want, but... Now do you have that in your sights? Spread it around. Spread it around. Spread it around, do. Spread it around. Have you felt joy in your days? Even though you've had your share of pain, but it's hoarding all that joy again. too. Does your table have just a little more room? Spread it around. Spread it around. Spread it around, dude. Spread it around. Your old blanket soft and warm. Does the roof above your head keep out the storms? Can you save someone else from being cold? Spread it around. Spread it around. Spread it around, dude. Spread it around. It's true about love. It'll die if it's covered up. It's got to be all given away, so we can all feel the heat of its rays. When all of the world is filled with light, now do you have that in your sights? Spread it around. Spread it around. Spread it around, dude. Spread it around. I did my best, but I come up short. She asked me what time it was. I said, it's just about 4. She said, you ever going out? I said, I don't know. She looked disgusted. That's just the way that it goes. I'm moving awful slow these days. Don't bother to wait for me. Just go on your way. Catch up, we stay behind. Don't let my plans worry your mind. My ambition is suited for a non-industrial epoch. My desire to succeed is based on subjective metrics. My career goals are a little patch of sun with that little bit of shade. I'm moving awful slow these days. Don't bother to wait for me, just go on your way. I'll catch up or either stay behind. My plans worry your mind. Well, pass me on the freeway. What do I care about that? My car is slow, yeah, but it's good on gas. I get to where I'm going, and maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll take a little detour. Whatever happens is gonna be fine. I'm moving on slow these days. Don't bother to wait for me, just go on your way. I'll catch up or either stay behind. Don't let my plans worry your mind. Yeah, but I come up short. She asked me what time it was. I said, it's just about 4. She said, are you ever going out? I said, I don't know. She looked disgusted. That's just the way that it goes. I'm playing some new stuff today. I'm also going to play some old songs that I had nothing to do with, like this next one is one I heard off of a compilation record that I was lucky enough to find. It's hard to find Lane Hardin's records. He only recorded 2 songs, and they're both kind of challenging to find compilation records. J.D. Short also covered this song. It's called Hard Time Blues, and I'm playing it totally wrong, so you guys out there who are in the know and know this song, you know, don't bother telling me that I'm doing it wrong. And there is a YouTube video telling you how to do it the right way, and I did watch it, and I don't care. Hard times everywhere I go. It's hard times here, hard times everywhere I go. People keep crying about hard times, and they're coming more and more. And I don't even know what these poor people's gonna do. People keep crying about hard times, and they're coming more and more. I went to the factory this morning where I had worked 10 years ago. Oh, I went to the factory this morning where I had worked 10 years ago. Yes, and the boss man told me they ain't hiring them no more. And it's hard times here, hard times everywhere I go. It's hard times here, hard times everywhere I go. People keep crying about hard times, and they coming more and more. Well, if I was a bluebird with my trunk packed on my back, Lord, if I was a bluebird with my trunk packed on my back, yeah, I would fly away from this town. I swear I'd never come back. their song. This is I dedicated this to Tony Glover, little son Glover, the harmonica player with Curran Glover. And if y'all are interested in learning the harmonica, he wrote the book, and then in the '60s called Blues Harp, and it's still in print by Folkways. So he was awful kind to me, and I had the honor of getting to play at his memorial celebration with Spider John, and so I wrote this for him. Well, I remember the city in February. I remember little songs well, sliding in the slush down the avenue to get to the Times Hotel. Music plays everywhere. Did you hear it better when you were young? The tones are getting quiet now. Come back home, little son. Come back home. The last time we got together, and our ears were wearing out, preoccupied by finance, and unable to hear the shout of a 100-year-old melody and the rattling of worn-out reeds. It's a matter for perception, the music we choose to hear. Music plays everywhere. Did you hear it better when you were young? Have we lost our focus? Come back home, little son. Come back. Music plays everywhere, even when we're old and undone. Yeah, now we got to listen a little louder. Come back home, little son. Come back. I remember the city in February. I remember little sons well, sliding in the slush down the avenue to get to the Times Hotel. to my face. I'm gonna move every natural place. Down to the Red River, where the snow goes deep. I hunt for survival, I'm on the ground, ready to sleep. When I pass by, Lord, cover up my tracks. You may never see me, you know I have no natural home. I was taken as a child, breathe the woods alone. Stand against any without truth, heart. Then you bring lies to my friend, you bring harm to my heart. Lord, cover up my tracks. Now my family's all around me, I have no family at all. We live in the skins of the buffalo, we can't live life within walls. And I can float on the water, and I can fly in the sky, and I dream path before me, feel the ground I walk by. My tracks. I find my children and bring them along with me. Take no one's hand out, they ain't nothing given for free. Fly like the falcon to the setting sun and vanish in the wilderness. Keep a fire for our all. Please cover up my tracks. Yes, and they'll never find my body. There will be no more to remain. I'll return to the Red River. I'll float down to the plains. My medicine is survival. My salvation is my own. My family is a rifle and my field is built of stone. My tracks. How can you say he's gone astray? The days find him alone, many miles from anywhere, never finding his way home. How can you say he's always dirty? Well, he's got nowhere to wash. Everyone avoids him, no matter what the cost. To his damaged ego, to his worn out shoes, thin clothes against the cold, thin hearts against his own. Let the rope out easy, bring everyone on board, and the broken hearts take on their heavy loads, take on their heavy loads, take on their heavy loads, and the broken hearts take on their heavy loads. And he hears about your religion and all about his sinful ways, all about the God who loves him, who will punish him anyways. But he already knows the lake of fire, he swims in it every day. He's beaten down with neglect and burned with hypocrisy. How can you say there's a stray in the middle of your town? You can feel the anger in your eyes, where empathy should be found. I hear he's lost his family, or they let him wander away. Can anyone speak on his behalf, or has someone rigged the game? Rope out easy, bring everyone on board, and the broken hearts take on their heavy loads, take on their heavy loads, take on their heavy loads, and the broken hearts take on their heavy loads. Stray. I got a letter from my home. Most of my friends are dead and gone. They make you worry, they make you wonder about time to come. My own mother said to me, "You're so young and foolish, child. You can't see now I ain't got no money." Sister and my brother had turned their backs on me. She used to fall on her knees and pray. These are the very words she'd say, change, rearrange and stop your road down ways. Cheated too. I spent all my money on booze, and you, now I ain't got no money. All my friends have turned their backs on me. When I was young, yes, and feeling blue, This old nightlife, this old sporting life, this old nightlife, this old sporting life, this old nightlife, well, this old sporting life is killing me. Mark in St. Paul goes out in his backyard every single day now and sits in his ice house in his backyard, listening to music, drinking beer, cleaning his tackle, being sad. It's my fault. At the beginning of the fall, I bought a snowblower. $30. Fell down the street. Needed the recoil adjusted. Ran like a top. It's great. Showed it off to all my neighbors. 1970s era. Just massive, loud. Really gonna have a good year this time. All the dads in the alley all gathered around and I started it up. And we all nodded at it. Yep, we said. And then it never snowed again. Now they won't even talk to me. Back in the alley, they just turn away and up here. Take your share and share around all the rest. Make sure that none go hungry, y'all had no place to rest. Knock down all the highs and fill in all the lows. Put your pack upon your back as it gives you the go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for what it's bound to be? Are you ready to reunite with your mother and your son? Are you ready? Are you ready for what you need? Are you ready? Are you ready for what you need? Are you ready? Are you ready for Jubilee to come? Walking down by the dock one day, just looking at all of them good-looking boats out there. Oh, I wish I had a boat, says Ed. I laughed, 'cause he's always broke. I said, Ed, you can't even afford to float. You can't afford to float, Ed. You're drifting away. Down there near the end, you know, that's where they keep all the sailboats tied up with the big tall masts bobbing around in the air. Ed says, oh, I could sail one of those. Hell, you don't even need a key. I said, Ed, it ain't that easy. And I don't believe that it's that easy, Ed. You drifted away. Ed said I had no experience in the matter. He proceeded to untie a boat, and then he just jumped right inside. I followed him in, of course, but I think it was a bad idea, 'cause now we are drifting away from the dock, drifting away from the shore, Ed. We are drifting away. He pulls on the tiller, you know, he cranks around some levers and tells me to roll. I said, Ed, there ain't any paddles. And someone back on the dock is yelling at us, and he sounds pretty mad, and I begin to regret taking a walk with Ed. I wish I had stayed home, Ed. Drifting away. Ed says, oh man, let's just beat it then. He jumped right over the side of the boat and he started swimming like a fool for the shoreline. Yeah, but I can't swim. I never even learned how. Now I'm just sitting here in this stolen boat wondering what it's going to feel like to get shot. I bet that's going to hurt, Ed. Drifting away. Surrounded by angry people yelling at me through bullhorns. You know what? I didn't even know that the police had a boat. On the way back down to the dock, I saw Ed climbing onto the rocks and hauling ass down the sidewalk. Don't ask me to go walking with you again, Ed. Drifting away. True story. tonight's the last night I get to see two Ron play. It's been so nice to get to hear their sets every night, but not appropriate for me to follow them wherever they go. So it's kind of a solitary lifestyle. You know, you meet people and then you like them and you hang out with them and you listen to the music and it's wonderful and they're great people and so much fun, and then they go their way and you know, and then you just go to the rest area and go to bed. No one there wants to talk to you. Also inappropriate. Although I did have a nice one time I had a really nice experience at rest area. I slept in a rest area. It was full of people. I'm blanking on where exactly it was. It was in the Southwest somewhere, and it was just one of those nights that everybody stopped at the same rest area to go to sleep. And the next morning, we're all crowded into the bathroom, brushing our little teeth and stuff. And this big giant guy next to me, he's a scary-looking guy. He had tattoos on his neck. That's gotta hurt. And he's got his toothbrush out, and his toothpaste is just gone. I could tell. I was like, you know, not trying to look at him or talk to him or anything, but you know, he was not getting anywhere. Working really hard at it, and nothing was happening. So I didn't, you know, I just slid my toothpaste over to him. And he, you know, slid it back. And then he went, mm-hmm. So, that was nice. Woo!
Let me get my feet for freedom. That's the way it is. Well, I cut out down the railroad and I traded my stock for a V8 That's 410 down the floorboards and the tires rolled down the knee. But that gasoline ain't free. This clutch is wearing out my knee. Ain't that the way it is? Again, told me I wouldn't win, and now there's blood running out of my chin. Ain't that the way it is? And I spent all night on the bottom floor, my head is full, my pockets empty, and I want some more bomb in that car. And the tabs wouldn't want by far, and I would leave it down at the bar and say, ain't that the way it is? Times are hard here, I can't roll, I ain't got nothing more. I own a company store, but the road is looking good for a show. Ain't that the way it is? Well, I worked up some, couldn't save a cent again. I don't know quite how I got spent, but the bank is coming for my deed. Man at the mill can't see to let me get my feet for free. Ain't that the way it is? I'll play another song off the record, but I don't know the words yet.
I'm getting there. I'm getting really close. My memory is not as sharp as it used to be. I didn't write words to songs down when I wrote them. I just made them up and then I remembered them. I was really good at remembering names and numbers, and now I'm not. I think it's probably a punishment from God for my lifestyle.
I seen the sunset, the longest while at the edge of my sight. I seen the sunset for the longest while at the edge of my sight. And it burned in pale fire. And when the sun was gone, the fire burned on. Fire burned on. When the sky was finally dark and the air was quiet. And when the sky was finally dark and the air was quiet, and holy, and when the sun was gone, the fire burned on. Fire burned on. I could be anywhere, the only sound is my scraping footsteps. I could be anywhere, the only sound, my scraping footsteps. On the surface of the world. And when the sun was gone, the fire burned on. Fire burned on. Ground grew beneath me, feel it through the soles of my shoes. Ground grew beneath me, I could feel it through the soles of my shoes. I was clinging to my skin. And when the sun's gone, the fire burned on. Fire burned on. I fell and surrendered, damp fallen leaves, I stared through the branches. I fell and surrendered on damp fallen leaves, stared through the branches at the sun climbing. house with the lady next door. And then rolled Silas in a new grade school. There they were outside the school. And there they were outside the school. He would ride most of the time. He was all alone. His only friend lived on the other side of town. They'd get together every Saturday to see what kind of hell they could raise. To see what kind of hell they could raise. Held his mother's hand while she cried. His dad had been called back to the Golden Shore. She said, Silas, you can't come home no more. She said, Silas, you can't come home no more. Yes, now Silas, he was an only child, and he never ever left his mother's side. And he lived in the room of a rowdy boy. Even though he's 45, things look the same as they did when he was 12. And there they were till her time ran out. Yes, so there they were till her time ran out. Couldn't bear his mom because the ground was too hard. Silas, he went home and he laid on his bed, and his feet hung out way over the edge, and he could feel his mother's hand in his, and his dad's voice drifted into his ear. And his dad's voice drifted into his ear. What does it mean to be an orphan now when he's not a child? His clock is running down. Who's he gonna blame when there's no one to turn? His head it ached and his stomach burned. He tossed and he turned and he could never rest. And there he was to the very end. And there he was to the very end. Are you guys okay for some more songs? Be cognizant of those around me, which I've been accused of not being able to do. robber. I said the sparrow is my little bow and arrows. Who saw him die? Who saw him die? I said the fly is my life. I saw him die. Who told the bell? Who told the bell? I said the bull.